Grown man business. Grown man business. We got another episode of Red Ghost Sports Talk. I'm your host, Red Ghost, Mr. T with the B's. All right, before I start, I just want to say thank you for all the love and support. We are at 328. That's the last time I checked. Subscribers. Our goal is 350. We doing this together. We growing. I'm humbled. Hey, we're gonna do this together, baby. My goals. I go by 50, 350, 400, 450, 5,000, 1 million. All right, let's get into it. I got some New York Jets news. Got some good New York Jets news. Well, I wouldn't say it's all that great, but it's okay. Uh, the New York Jets, they finally came to agreement with Ryan FitzPatrick. It's a 1-year deal, $12 million. It's okay, but they should have gave him a better deal. But they do have him for one more season. I look forward to see what he's going to do with the Jets. I'm looking forward to see what the Jets going to do. They have a stronger offensive line, in my opinion. They have a stronger defense right now, in my opinion. But they did come to agreement. He reported to training camp. By seconds, he made it to training camp. But he did finish the deal with the Jets. 1 year, $12 million. I don't know, man. This year, I think he need to take the Jets to the playoffs. He need to win. He need to win about 12 games and take the Jets to the playoffs for him to get the type of contract he's looking for, or for even to audition for other teams as well. So, but that's good. They got him for one more year. It's just crazy that they're gonna go through the same thing next season. I feel the Jets really disrespected him and his talent. They know they don't want Geno. Actually, they got 4 quarterbacks right now, so one of them got to go. And I'm going to go ahead and predict that Geno Smith will be released by the New York Jets before the season starts, before preseason, actually. Because they got too many quarterbacks, man. 4 quarterbacks, nah, that's they're going to have to make some room. But, they finished the deal. He got one more season. He got a lot to prove. He got to redeem himself from that last game against the Bills where he threw that interception at the end, where it would have been a touchdown and they would have been in the playoffs. So he got to win 12 games and go to the playoffs to get a bigger payday. So he got 1 season to prove himself, showcase his talent to other teams as well. The Jets, they definitely didn't give him any respect. He threw more touchdowns in the franchise history in 1 season. I think it was 30. All right, well, other Jets news. Brandon Marshall. He came on to, Snapchat or Instagram, one of them, one of the social medias, and talking to Antonio Brown about a bet who would get the most yards this upcoming season. He bet Antonio Brown his Porsche. Brandon Marshall will give up his Porsche if Antonio Brown get more yards this season for Antonio Brown's Rolls Royce. Antonio Brown got a nice Wraith, man. I like it. It's like it got the Pittsburgh Steelers colors. It almost got like a space moon type of effect to it. It's real nice, man. I like it. It's unique. So, he offered a challenge to Antonio Brown. We'll see what happens with that. I'm gonna keep a close look on that. But I like that. Antonio Brown didn't like how he did it. He said he should have called him instead of going on social media. He said he's too old for that. That wasn't cool right there. That was an insult because Antonio Brown's on social media a lot as well. Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. So, that was a little insult, but accept the challenge, and it's a competitive sport, man. Enjoy it. Pittsburgh Steelers and New York Jets have a competitive history. They go at it. And Pittsburgh stopped them from going to the Super Bowl one year, and the Jets stopped Pittsburgh from going to the AFC Championship one season as well. So they got like a little rivalry going on. But one more thing before I go. Nick Foles has been released by the LA Rams. It's shocking news, but actually Nick Foles requested that. He requested to be released, and he was granted that request. So I know Kyrie, and Brian Lutz. Check out their show. They should be coming out soon. Preseason is almost here. We're like 43 days until the regular season, so preseason will be starting soon. But check out Kyrie cast, and I was talking to him last night. He was like, "What team would he fit in the NFL after being released by the LA Rams?" So, my first two choices, I said, probably a backup with the Jets, but they have too many quarterbacks. Maybe a backup to the Redskins. Kirk Cousins just got him a big contract as well, and I think Ryan Fitzpatrick should have had a contract like that. Guaranteed $50 million, all that good stuff. But I think he'll be a good backup over there. Kansas City might be a good fit. Andy Reid, he did drafted him to Philadelphia when he was the coach there, so it's a connection over there as well. And I'm gonna say my Denver Broncos. So I say John Elway is considering and looking at him, Nick Foles, and see what he can do. And I say go get him, man. Release Mark Sanchez and pick up Nick Foles. It just wasn't a good match over there with the Rams. They just didn't mash well. They didn't have a good chemistry. But when he was with Philadelphia, he played great. One season he threw, 20 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. That's great numbers right there. A lot of quarterbacks is not doing that these days. So he is a quality type player. He's a big quarterback. People don't realize he got a nice size to him too. So I think some teams need to consider picking him up, man. He'll be a good backup to the least, but I can see him starting somewhere like over there in Denver. Who else? Maybe Cleveland. You never know with RG3. What's going on over there. So tell me what y'all think, man. Ryan Fitzpatrick got him a 1 year, $12 million contract. Do y'all like that? No? Yes? Let me know. It's okay, but he gonna go through the same stuff he did this year. So that's just the sad part about it. Brandon Marshall offered to challenge Antonio Brown, see who get the most yards, receiving yards this season. And Brandon Marshall's putting up his Porsche to go up against Antonio Brown's Rolls Royce. What y'all think about that? I talked about this earlier with my cousin. I said Brandon Marshall don't have a Big Ben. He don't have a Ben Roethlisberger. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's good, but he's not a Big Ben. And Nick Foles is a free agent right now. He's been released by the Rams by his request. What team will fit over there? What team will he fit in the NFL? I'm gonna say Denver Broncos all the time, baby. I like him. I think he's a better quarterback than Mark Sanchez. Everybody know I don't like that situation. But I can see him over there in Kansas City, Redskins, as a backup, learn the system. Maybe next year get in a starting position. Where else? Tell me what y'all think. Where will be a good fit for him? Give me your opinion. And this video is almost 10 minutes, so I'm going to stop now, baby. All right, we're growing, man. We're almost at 350 subscribers. It's a beautiful day. And I'm ready to go, baby. This is grown man business. And I'm out.